Well, hello everybody. How are you? How are you? Yes, my name is Wayne, and you're still watching Inside Fail. And you know where I am again? I kind of missed this guy's opening reception. And as it's noted there, it's January 1st, but his show's going to be running for about another week and a half. And I figured if I could maybe find him here and look at some of his work before his show closes, that might be a good idea. Why don't we go upstairs and see if we can find him upstairs? I think I might find him upstairs. Where is he? I'm not even sure if he's actually here, but let me just...
Hey, Wayne.
Hey, you are here.
How are you, man?
Very good to see you.
You too.
I was just walking around saying to myself, I knew your show was sort of coming to a close, but I missed your opening reception. Right. And I thought maybe, I'm glad you happened to be down here today, to maybe come by and just chat with you and see some of your work. For those that don't know, give me an intro. Who you be?
I'm Ed O'Hara. I grew up in Rochelle Park and lived in Fairlawn for 20-something years and raised my family here. And
you're still smiling through all this.
Yeah. And I just into photography and started doing it years ago.
Now, actually, I think one of the times I was here, you were doing a show with a few other gentlemen, but this is a solo show for you?
It's a solo show, yes.
I am sorry I missed your opening reception.
That's all right.
I don't remember what I was doing, but it was doing something. But, you know what? Since we still have a little bit more time, do you think we get a chance to actually show me a few of some of your things?
Absolutely.
Why don't we maybe start over here? This looks like some interesting scenery.
These are
Get over here.
A couple black and whites that we did. This was down at Brooklyn Bridge. We went there probably 5:36 in the morning before anybody got there, and
wow,
a little overcast day, but it worked well with the black and white. So
you know what? Sometimes black and white is a little bit more dramatic. And I think the overcast really ends it. Where were you actually standing? You're right in the middle of the road here.
Yeah, right in the middle, yeah.
And nobody else was around, huh?
No, that was pretty quiet.
How did you get that? How early?
Early, like 5:36 in the morning, so.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. When we usually go out, we usually go out early and before a lot of people come around. So.
And I love symmetry. I mean, you're right zap there.
Yep.
And you got the flag. Oh, good. What do we got here?
And this is the Flatiron building. I did a little different perspective on that, shooting straight up from it.
Isn't that interesting, that shot? I mean, that building, too?
Oh, yeah, I love that building. The architecture in New York City is phenomenal. So.
Oh, it is. You could go crazy. Oh, you probably do. Yep. Guggenheim is my best.
Yeah.
One of them. Okay, we got another one here.
And this is Greystone, which is now gone. They destroyed it, but this was an old mental hospital back in Dover.
Do you actually, and it seems like sometimes you do, plan what you want to have? Like each one of these setups, you actually knew you were going to go to that spot?
Yeah, we pick a spot. We're into interesting spots, like anything crazy, interesting, abandoned buildings, anything that's
do you ever
piques
get
interest.
yelled at for being in a place you shouldn't be?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
All the time, yeah.
That happens all the time.
Exactly, right, yeah. There's a lot of places that are frowned upon going there, but we sneak in and do our thing, so.
Oh, I wish I could be at each one of these places, watching the sunset, on the water.
Yeah, there's Myrtle Beach, that's Lake Apacon.
Which one's Myrtle Beach?
Right there in the middle. The sunrise, and then when I go on vacation, I'm always up for the sunrise.
This is great. Now, I noticed, even when I just walked in, something that I didn't see before, music stuff?
Yes.
Can we take a little walk over there for a second?
Absolutely.
And by the way, folks, just so you know, and you still have a chance to come up here, there's a lot of good things to see. I'm just giving you a little synopsis. Oh, I didn't see any of these the last time.
The music, and these are, that was a PNC. Bruce was at the Today Show, because you're not allowed to bring a camera to Bruce's concerts or anything like that. So this is at the
Everybody
Today Show.
Does.
I know, but this is at the Today Show, so I was able to bring my big camera and my big lens, and
Kiss.
Got Joan Jett, got Bon Jovi.
And I'm assuming you were at each one of these shows.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you have a special pass to get this close, or
No,
Zoom?
just good shots. I mean, this is the Balloon Fest, which I go every year to the Balloon Fest, and they usually have concerts, so I usually get
Right here, looking at a balloon.
Yep. So.
Wow. You know, their makeup still works.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, when they first came out, what was it, in the 60s or 70s or something like that?
Yeah.
Everybody said, that's not going to last, but they did.
They did.
That's because they have cool music. Now, wait a minute. What's this over here, this last music, before we see something else?
Southside Johnny at BB King's, and I just did a little different perspective on that one and made it a little abstract.
So we're combining right now a number of visuals, and by the way, I know I'm showing this to you fast, folks, but there's still a chance to come up here and see some of this stuff, okay? You got to do it, and we're going to let Ed tell us in the future where you can see some of his other shows. Landscaping, I love it.
And then
music, you got something else? Oh, what is this over here? Restore the Shore. Look at what you did here.
Yeah, so I went down there January after the hurricane and
A friend of mine has a house down there, and
shot
he
a bunch of
had
pictures.
only special permission that he was able to put something in his windshield to get down there. When they first started to let people come in, you couldn't believe what the streets looked like.
Oh, the devastation is crazy.
It was phenomenal. But this is so dramatic.
Yeah, so I kind of added the flag onto it, and
And I remember to have that land in the ocean.
yeah,
I saw houses that were completely, well, we both did obviously like that.
Right.
On a more positive note, I'm seeing some sports. What's
Yeah,
what's
let's
going
go.
on with over here? Again, welcome around.
Aaron Rodgers at the Giant game.
Okay, I guess we could say hi to Aaron because I do like him kind of.
Got a Bernie Williams there from
Bernie.
back in the day.
He's playing guitar now, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
I think. What do you got back here?
And we got Derek Jeter,
Oh, Derek Jeter,
the captain.
the captain. So once again, you had yourself in a good seat, huh?
So, yeah, good seats, 5 rows off the field, right behind the dugout, and had a good lens, and
Wow, this is really cool. Come on out here. I love this. And of course, folks, just in case you want to know who the stud is, here he is. You still ride a bike?
yeah, I do.
Very good. Come on over here.
Yep.
Thank you for letting me just basically come up and see some of your stuff. I
my pleasure,
enjoyed
Ed.
meeting you the first time.
I appreciate you
Landscaping, we have sports, we have music. That's a good way to split up and get involved with some really cool topics.
Absolutely.
Do you have a favorite, by the way, out of all that?
You know, I mean,
All of it.
I do. Yeah, I like them all, but I mean, I do have a couple, couple favorites. But and there's some, got the 9/11s and some of the other stuff down here is.
I think being able to capture moments that are special, that are
Right.
sometimes one of a kind, is what photography, painting, and art is really all about. And I appreciate the fact that you're letting me come by and
Yep.
do this final thing. Now, just for those that are going to get a chance to see this before you close here, folks, this is going to be running here at the Maurice M. Pine Public Library in the Pine second floor, I believe until the 28th of
28th,
February,
yep.
which is about another week or so.
Right.
And after that, I think something else is coming up, but suppose people want to be able to reach you between hither and thither. How can they do that?
I got an email -24photo FOTO at AOL.com, or I have all my pictures up on Flickr, probably 4,000 plus pictures on www.flickr/photos, flickr.com/photos/
You know what? I
dash
think
24
because you're doing
photo.
such a good job with it, I might try to put that up underneath you.
Yeah, so
Something like
a
that.
little stumbling and bumbling, but it's all right.
Continued success and good luck with what you're doing.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate your time and coming up. And
I think it's
Yeah.
great that you're also getting involved with Fairlawn and that the town also supports this kind of stuff. And I
Right.
think it's really special. I'm going to go out and see if I can visit more people. Safe journey, continued
Okay.
success, and I have a feeling I'll be seeing you in the future.
sounds good.
Thanks,
you, Wayne.
Ed. All
Appreciate
right,
it.
this is what we just looked at. Ed O'Hara. His show is going to be your Creative Lens, and it's going to be running. Actually, if you see this kind of late in the time, that's because I wasn't here for the opening reception, but it's going to be here till February 28th. Okay, let's see. I'm going to keep on walking around. Hang on for a second. Glad we had a chance to talk to him. I'm glad I did. I missed his opening reception, but you got to always support art all over the place. And speaking of that, his show is going to be running to remember the Globe? His show will be running to the 28th. But coming up next, Rita Goldhagen. Her show is going to be from March 8th to April 30th. And I believe there's an opening reception, and this one I won't try to miss, on Sunday, March 8th around 2 o'clock, 2:30 or so. Once again, in the Pine Gallery. This is a great place for art. Support it, Fairlawn. Okay? So look, I'll be coming around your neck of the woods real soon. Until we meet again, my name is Wayne Robbins. I'll see you next time inside Fairlawn.